Hey, what's up you guys? I decided to come on here and give you guys like a random story time because it's Christmas and everybody's making tamales right now. I just had to let you guys know why I will never ever eat tamales again. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more story times. Go ahead and leave like anything in the comment section if you guys have any ideas for me, anything you guys want me to talk about, anything you guys want to see. Leave it in the comment section and I got you. I promise. If you grew up in the hood, raise your hand. Just raise your hand real quick if you grew up in the hood. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. The hood makes a lot of stars, alright? If you grew up in the hood, just raise your hand. Okay, so basically, if you grew up in the hood, you know about the ice cream man, you know about the corn man, you know, not the ice cream truck, the ice cream man. Like he'll come in a little cart, whatever, with ice creams and stuff like that. Or the corn man, he'll come by and he'll put the butter and he'll put the cheese and he'll put the mayonnaise and the chili, eating your corn. Or he'll have like a little bag of those little skin things and he'll put the lime and the chili, you know, stuff like that. Like that type of stuff. Or the little shaved ice, like even the shaved ice guy, like he'll come by, you know what I mean, he get the ice up in there with a big old thing of ice and just and put the little juices and stuff. We know these people, all right? This is what happens in the hood. I was working one day, right, and I was working you know, at a store. I think you guys probably already know, whatever. And I was the manager there. I was the manager, the only manager there. You know, I had a few people under me that day. And a guy comes in. He always comes in. People always buys from him. He would sell tamales out the back of his trunk. Look, okay, I know what y'all thinking. I know y'all thinking that, okay, the ice cream man and the corn man is different from somebody selling something in the back of their truck. I know you're saying that. I know you're thinking that. But look, he came in there all the time. And people always purchase stuff from him. Like always purchases tamales and stuff like that. So I thought it was safe, you know? So I was like, okay, cool. Like, let me go ahead and buy me a few tamales. I probably bought like 3 or 4 tamales. I was really hungry that day. So on my lunch break, I went back there, you know, start tearing up those tamales. They was bomb. So then, you know, I was feeling good. I was happy. I was content. Maybe like an hour and a half later, my stomach started hurting. So I go to the bathroom and diarrhea. Okay. So I was like, dang, like, I don't know what's going on with me. I didn't understand. I was like, you know what? Like, it's probably not that bad. Just some diarrhea. We'll get over it. Whatever. Go back to working and stuff like that. My stomach started hurting. Like, really bad. So I go back to the bathroom. This time, it's coming out the bottom half and it's coming out the top half. So now I'm throwing up in the other thing, right? So I'm like, oh my God, like what is it? What could it have been? Like, why am I feeling so sick or whatever? And I'm sweating like crazy, gagging like crazy. I just felt really sick. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to write it out. Only had like an hour or something left. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go home and try to figure out if I can just maybe drink something. I don't know, something that soothes the stomach. Once work was over, I decided to, you know, let me just call my ex-boyfriend, who was my first love. I decided to call him and tell him like, hey, like my symptoms and stuff. And he told me like, oh, just come to my house and I'll take care of you. I'm sick, whatever, and I'm driving. And like literally every 5 seconds, I had to stop the car, pull over, and puke. Literally every 5 seconds. It took me so long to get to this guy's house. And we both lived in Compton. So I'm like, no, I was even in Watts at the time. Let me stop lying. I was in Watts, he was in Compton. So I'm driving and like, I'm just feeling really bad, feeling really sick. As soon as I like pull up, well, before I pull up to his house, I told him like, you know, I'm hitting the street. And I don't think I should come in. I think I should go to the hospital. So I pull up on the street or whatever. He comes out and literally I'm on the side of the car throwing up still. Like, how in the heck do I have so much puke? It doesn't make sense. He said, oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna take you to the hospital. So we head to the hospital, whatever like that. I go into the emergency room and I'm just hurling all through the place. Like, and I got I don't know if I got a cup or a bag, and I'm just like every freaking 5 seconds I'm doing that, and they really not taking me to the back. I'm just like, oh my God. They finally get me to the back. They hook me up to the IV, hydrate me, And so they're telling me like, yeah, you got food poisoning. Like, what did you eat or whatever? And I was like, well, I had some tamales. She said, do you know where you got it from? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, where'd you get them from? You know, like, because she's wanting to know, like, because we all in Compton. So, you know what I mean? She was probably trying to make sure she don't go there, you know? And I was like, well, it's this guy that comes to the store and he has one in the back of his trunk. And she was just like, oh, no. Like, no. And I was just like, I wasn't really embarrassed, but it was just like, dang, like, he got me. After that, like, I still was feeling sick. I was still throwing up, still had diarrhea and stuff like that. And then finally, I had, they had let me go in the morning. I had to stay all night because I just wouldn't stop throwing up and stuff. So I ended up going back to my ex's house. And but then basically, with that being said, I cannot eat tamales no more. Like, I cannot stand the smell of tamales. If I smell a tamale, I start to feel like nauseous, like I gotta throw up. And it's really, really bad. And it's really bad because my fiance is Mexican and they always have, well, don't always have tamales, but they have it during Christmas time, like the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever like that. And like even right now, like he just went to his mom's house and he's like, oh, you want to come? And I said, oh, what they're doing? He's like, oh, they have no champerado and tamales. And I'm just like, oh, I can't go. Like if I just smell that mesa or masa or whatever the heck you call that stuff, like I can't do it. Like it's just something makes me gag.
Champurrado, tamales de piña.
Estos tamales, sweet tamales.
Because of that situation, I will never, ever, ever have tamales again. But you know what? I don't know if I learned my lesson because even like a few years later, I started buying like burritos from this guy out of his backpack. Like his wife would make like chorizo and potato or chorizo and egg burritos. And oh my God, they were so freaking delicious. He would even have the tapatio in his backpack too. You just put that puppy over there. Like, and I just eat them things. But I didn't get sick off of that though. So I guess I didn't learn my lesson. But I just know now, like I cannot even smell a tamale without feeling sick. So tell me, you guys, do you guys remember the corn man or the the icy man or whatever coming down y'all street when y'all lived in the hood? I know for sure. We even had a donut man. Like we had a guy that would come in a truck and he would have donuts. And those donuts probably had some flies on them, but we used to eat them anyways, like 25 cents for a donut. All right, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.